going on down here. This is cool. I would actually do this any day where I'm staying at.
Right.
No, it was in good shape, and the guy went crazy and tore it.
I just like the location. Other than the train going by, I mean, this is pretty nice. With the wind coming through here, this is gonna be nice for you.
Yeah, and actually, we end up sleeping through the trains after a while. You don't even hear them.
You get used to it, man. That's
yeah,
crazy.
but what was I gonna say? It's funny because we were just talking about how different we are and how we both ended up in the same spot.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm sitting here with a dual college degree.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we rolling?
Yeah, I'm rolling, yeah.
Welcome to the Wolfpack Super Fun Time Variety Hour. Live from Akron, Ohio. Well, pre-recorded under a bridge out in downtown Akron with the trash and the graffiti. We have a guy with 2 master's degrees.
No, two bachelors.
Two bachelors. And what's your name, dude?
Ron.
Ron. I'm Diz.
Yep.
Meet ya. And so, like, obviously, this is where you sleep. This is what's going on.
Yes.
Now, for this example's sake, the first bit of advice that you could give somebody, like the first minute that they realize they are about to be homeless, what would you do?
Seek out a homeless shelter. Obviously, we've got the Haven Rest here, and you can do. But unless you're what's called on a contract with them, you only get 5 nights a month.
Right.
So we spend a lot of time in here.
So, say if you don't want to stay at the homeless shelter, what are your other options? Obviously, underneath of a bridge, but if you have to find somewhere that you can sleep, but you're not at the homeless shelter, is there anywhere else?
Well, it's always
churches.
It's always
friends?
it's always friends and families first. The churches really don't do all that much in terms of providing shelter for homeless kids. Salvation Army does, but they put you on like a 6-month slave work thing, and don't pay you anything at all. So that's a real commitment. But yeah, certainly friends and family first.
Right. All right. Well, what's a good way that you can get food? How would you go about going to get food?
Fortunately, in Akron, they say if you were hungry in Akron, something's wrong with you, because there were so many people feeding us. Sometimes we end up with serious weight gain,
Right.
And there's a lot of churches that are feeding. The Haven of Rest here, their homeless shelter. You can eat 2 meals of the day there. Salvation Army, likewise. There's always there's no reason to be hungry if you're homeless.
All right.
Really, and especially you immediately qualify for food stamps.
Right.
If you're homeless. So why are you hungry?
Right, and that should be something that we'd assume would be nationwide. Otherwise, your city should be able to do something about it.
Absolutely.
Now let's down to the dirt of it. Let's talk a little bit about you, Ron. What happened to you, man? Like, tell us a little bit about your story. Like, what the fuck happened, bro?
We just talked about that, and to make a long story short, well, it goes back to '99. I lost about $380,000, and it was in the market, but it wasn't really that. It was just a screw up on my part, and I lost everything, and continued to work. I owned a surgical distributorship with a bunch of reps working for me, and unfortunately, due to the depression that followed, our marriage kind of went down the tubes, and my wife and I had marriage dissolution. I gave her everything and took nothing, and ended up here. She's got a beautiful paid off home.
Damn. That's crazy. She don't break nothing off for you.
Well, I took $10,000, and we were just discussing that. I had 8 or 11 reps at the time working for me, and one of the companies we represented, I owed the reps $8,000 in commission, and the commission check didn't come on time as it usually did. And I called them up, and they said, "Don't worry, it's on its way." So I paid it on the money I had, my lousy $10,000. And some kids think that's a lot. It's not. 10,000 is nothing.
Flash in the pan.
That's right, and once I gave that away, all of a sudden this company declared bankruptcy, and I was out.
Right.
And ended up here.
Right.
And the tough thing is it's hard to get out of here. A lot of times once you're here.
Right.
That
Well,
is.
You're used to this lifestyle, and it's like, why the fuck go back? Which brings me another question, man. It's like, do you party? You smoke weed?
No.
You drink?
No.
Or
Drink some beers. No, I haven't smoked weed in 37 years probably.
How do you go about banging bitches? Like you bring them into the
I
tent?
don't. At my age, I don't
Damn,
care
dude.
about them anymore.
What do you see people my age doing out here?
You're gonna talk to that guy.
Like, you also tell me how bitches get banged out here. I mean, that's prime real estate over
Let-
there. I've been taking that building over.
Let's face it, you've got nothing to offer a woman when you're in this position.
Except for dick.
I'm doing pretty well.
He's got a Betty, man. It's like the fuck.
And hell, my age, I
Laced
got
up.
slammed in the door 3 times to get it up anyway.
Man,
so
we're
that's
gonna have to have a fire here, man. I'll cook out with y'all.
Oh, we usually have a blazing fire, but it's getting warm now, so.
Yeah.
But during the winter, we were out here every night with a blazing fire.
That's dope.
Yeah. It sounds fun, but it gets old.
No, but the fact that you did it, you know what I mean? It's like fucking nobody knows how to find this dude unless he wants to be found or they stumbled upon him. But
Fortunately for me, I always liked camping. We took the kids camping all the time, so this was, this is natural for me,
right.
Sometimes you should use some, better surroundings.
Yeah. Did you do any of this?
No. But I tell you, there's some good artwork, and we get to see the trains come by all the time, and I love seeing their artwork. I mean,
Right.
You got some talented, people out there.
Yeah, that's what I do. Is I do graffiti and signage is my
Do
business.
you really?
So, yeah.
Oh, we
it's
darn.
like I'll have to come down here and tag something up,
Yeah.
possibly, bro. We'll bring some hot dogs.
So who's the guitarist in this?
Oh, these are my horror movie people.
Oh, your horror movie.
I'm actually a horror film director.
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing this to help these guys are my buddies. They're local, and I'm just working with them to
Help back.
help out. Yeah.
Do you really? Oh, that is so cool.
Might as well.
I'll tell you what.
Trying to between, I want to stay on balance if I can. Sorry.
No, you don't end up here.
Everybody's almost one paycheck away.
Well, at this point, we're gonna jump right into some type of quid pro quo, I believe. Okay, Obama or Trump?
I'm a staunch Democrat. Gotta say Trump.
Okay. There you go. Fucking okay. Now, anonymous or government?
Government.
Okay. Now, how do you feel about guns or no guns?
Yeah, we'll always have the right to have guns. They'll never take that right away.
Okay.
No. I believe in the right to carry weapons.
Okay. Chewbacca versus Bigfoot.
Man, Chewbacca, tear him up.
Okay. A monkey versus a prostitute. A robot monkey
Yeah, a robot monkey
versus a prostitute.
Man, what does a prostitute look
With
like?
AIDS.
Yeah, okay. I'll take the monkey.
All right, cool. Here you have it.
Yeah.
Knowledge from the homeless. My friend Ron here. And
Nice meeting you guys.
It's nice meeting you. Now, let's bounce over here.
All right.
Grab number 2. Yeah, a cigarette for you, my brother. We're talking.
Wait, I don't get
It's nice meeting you, man.
I got you.
Thanks.
What's up?
All right, stand up with me. Let's talk about your area.
I don't want to stand up.
Yeah.
You want to stand up?
I want to sit down. We'll meet in the middle. Well, what's your name, bro? Rob. I'm Diz. It's good to meet you. I'm going to go over basically the same types of questions that I ran over with Ron over here. But number one, man, is how the fuck did you get here?
Helped the lady and lost my eyesight and lost my CDL lessons.
How long you been out here?
Off and on.
Off and on. 4 years. This has been basically your spot.
Off and on.
Oh shit.
My name's on that wall right there.
Fuck you, Robert. Right. This is like your territory. Yeah. Don't mean to bounce all subject. Hey, Ron, how long you been here?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
So you guys know each other a long time.
A couple years.
All right, about checking it right into the interesting question. I mean, how do you bang bitches here?
Very socially.
But he does. He does. He does.
You pay them.
Yes. So how do you get up? Yeah, I
That's
got you,
probably
bro.
what I found.
How do you get up the money to do that? What's your hustle?
Panhandle.
Panhandle.
Work.
Do you make more money than panhandling than you did doing the CDLs?
No.
So I always wondered that. No. It's like I know a couple of people that make some good money doing that, but it's like no.
My son was born in 1992, man.
Jeez.
I made $68,000
Jesus.
driving truck.
Yeah, my dad drove a truck for Consolidated Freightway.
Really?
Yeah,
CF. Yeah.
yeah. He worked out in Richfield.
Right. I know where that's at.
Yeah.
So did I.
No shit. You know Kurt Simmons? He had a steel beam hit him on the yard.
No.
Yeah. Well,
No. But I held their freight.
Yeah.
Little tiny yard.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
Long time ago,
regardless.
man.
Yeah. That's
time ago.
it was a long fucking time ago. But I mean, you drink, you get high. What do you
I
do?
smoke weed and I.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, fucking, that brings me to your
I'm
question.
getting ready to smoke a joint here in about 10 minutes.
It's fucking hell yeah.
Hey,
It's like, it brings
I'm
me.
an old pothead, man. I'm a hippie. What the fuck you think?
Right. Hey,
Yeah.
your question to me is,
That's how you do it, man.
you're like, how did you find me? I followed the trail of beer cans on the railroad track. So it's like, for real, it's like, it is what it is. Now, your piece of advice for somebody that the first night that they end up homeless, would you say go to the shelter, or what would you do? What would you do? First thing, go to friends first, or fucking
Yeah.
right?
Not this-
But I'll tell you guys what, really
Not
the
this
first
place.
thing, as soon as you know you're going homeless, get prepared for it.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't want to come out here with no blankets, no sleeping bag, no tent, no nothing.
Right.
I mean, if you can't get into a shelter, you got to be prepared for it.
Right.
Or you're in just deep doo doo. One of the things we struggle
I've
with.
seen people. I've seen everything under this bridge.
I believe you.
Rape, murder, froze to death.
Heroin overdoses.
Many.